Hi guys, this is Mike with Triple M Barbecue. One of the things we like doing besides smoking meats is boiling crawfish. They're having a lot of fun over there. They're waiting on them to come out, so we're gonna show y'all, because I gotta ask a lot, what's your recipe for boiling crawfish? I started out when I was a kid working in a crawfish market in South Louisiana, so we're gonna have a little fun with this, and I'm gonna give y'all my crawfish recipe, but I'm gonna tell you right up front, I'm not gonna church lady y'all. Y'all know what church ladying is, right? It's when you go to church and you have a eating after church and you get into the beans and you get into that Jello salad and it's really good, and you ask that lady that made it, whoo, what is in that? And she says, I'll give you the recipe. Well, in case you don't know, she don't ever give you the real recipe. She ain't gonna give you the right products. She ain't gonna give you the right distributions. The quantities just ain't gonna happen. So we got a cooler all set up, and I'm gonna do my best not to church recipe y'all at all. First thing we're gonna do is throw in the fruit. We got a couple of lemons here. We're just gonna put them in. Throw those in there. We got 2 or 3 oranges. We're gonna throw them in there. And yeah, we're gonna put potatoes and all that in here too, but we're gonna let this thing melt first, so we're just showing you the beginning, okay? So a couple of oranges. You can use your hands on this. Crawfish boil is kind of fun. Plus you smell real good. All right, we got onions. We're gonna throw them onions in there, about 2 or 3 onions. Just kind of cut up so they get nice and boil down in the water. I hope y'all can hear me okay. Then the next thing we're gonna do is throw some garlic. Got a couple of pods of garlic. There we go. And it don't matter, you can throw all the leaves and everything in there. This is a boil. There we go. So now we got all our good stuff in there. We got to put our seasoning in. You got to be very careful with this. Like I said, I'm going to give you all the authentic Cajun recipe piece by piece. So I got a 1/8 tablespoon here. I want y'all to see that. We're going to put just a little bit in that. Just a little, not even a whole thing. You don't want to put too much of this in there, because if you do, you get it wrong. All right. Ooh, that's good. That. Same thing with the crawfish. Of course, it came apart. Same thing with the crawfish seasoning. We're gonna set a little bit of this aside, about a 1/2 cup for use later. Right? That's what we're putting in there. We're gonna chunk all that crawfish seasoning in there real good. Like I said, I'm not church leading y'all. I'm giving you the real recipe and all the amounts. All right, guys, until we get back here, that's almost it. We're gonna put a little bit of that Louisiana cayenne pepper on there. Just a little, you don't wanna put too much, you know, about maybe a little teaspoon or so. And then we're gonna crank it up. Woo, it's already hot, it's been boiling. We're gonna crank it up, we're gonna let it come to a rolling boil. We're ready to go. See y'all in a few minutes.